This is a sequel to Among the Hidden. Let me quickly recap the first book. There was a famine which led to an oppressive government takeover. They outlawed families having more than two kids. 12-year-old Luke is an illegal third child who's never really been outside his house or dealt with other people before. Now he's going to a boarding school called Hendrix. He'll be lucky if he survives a month. Argofunk Book Review, Argofunk Book Review. Mr. Talbot drops Luke off at the office and slips a secret message into his hand. Things immediately go badly as a bully is chosen to take Luke to his dorm room. The bully steals Luke's luggage and pushes him. Luke is so overwhelmed he doesn't know how to function. Half the things he's never heard of before, like demerits and handshakes. He doesn't know where anything is, or even what his classes are. He just walks into classrooms at random and hopes he's in the right spot. It's a lot like the first day of college, except this goes on for weeks. There's another bully in his dorm room. Luke thinks of him as Jackal Boy. Jackal Boy forces Luke to do dumb things, like repeatedly insult himself and do endless jumping jacks every night. Luke can't get any privacy, and he struggles to tell the other boys apart from each other. He's confused because some of them have more than one name. I don't think this should have confused Luke so much, because he should know last names and nicknames exist. The only thing that keeps Luke going for the first week is the thought that he will eventually read Mr. Talbot's note and it will explain everything. Luke finally gets his chance when he sees a door that leads outside. He leaves the school building and goes into a small wooded area nearby. Mr. Talbot's note says blend in. Luke is furious at how useless it is. He yells, then he falls asleep. It's a little odd he goes from angry to asleep so quickly, but as we'll see, the story needs him to do this. The woods become Luke's safe space. He tries to visit as much as he can, although it's tough. He has to dodge the hall monitors to get outside. Luke makes a little garden for himself, and he's truly happy, until it's destroyed. Every night there's a lecture about the government. Luke sees hall monitors sneak outside. He follows them. It turns out they're a secret rebel group of third children led by Jackal Boy. He hacked the school computer system to make sure everyone in his group is a hall monitor. They watch all new students carefully and test them to see if it's okay to bring them into the group. Going outside was Luke's test, but since he was gone for over 3 hours, they are unsure about him. Luke confronts Jackal Boy, and they let him join the group. His life gets a lot better after this. The bullying stops, Luke gets his class schedule, and he starts focusing on schoolwork. He does pretty well for someone who never went to school until a few weeks ago. Luke hears Jackal Boy sneak out of the room at night. Luke secretly follows him, only to learn Jackal Boy is working for the population control. He's not helping third children, he's trying to capture them. Luke knocks Jackal Boy unconscious and gets a warning to Mr. Talbot in time. Mr. Talbot arranges things so Jackal Boy is arrested, and no one believes his stories about a group of third children in the school. That night, Luke is taken to meet Mr. Talbot and the school's founder, Mr. Hendrix. Mr. Hendrix has no legs. He founded the school to protect disabled children during the famine. It now serves as a good cover for third children who need to adjust to life in the real world. Thanks to their years of isolation, third children sometimes act similarly to agoraphobes, or people on the autism spectrum. This is all stuff that Mr. Talbot should have told Luke at the start of the book, not the end. They had no idea that impostors were sent to infiltrate the school. They think Luke is ready to move on to the next school, but he wants to stay here a while longer. He helps teach the other students how to build a garden. The end. Post-book follow-up. Like the first book, this is incredibly suspenseful. I don't think my review does justice to how tense and well written it is. The author uses short chapters in Luke's inner monologue to great effect. The fact that the entire book takes place in one location works well too. The school has no windows, and it's full of people who don't care about Luke. It's just as oppressive and suffocating as the society that declared him illegal. The world feels very real and well thought out. Even things like the insults they use make sense in a population controlled world. The first third of the book is somewhat unpleasant. There's a lot of Luke being too scared to do anything, and several scenes of Luke getting bullied, while all the other students and teachers do nothing. Yes, it's revealed at the end that the school purposely picks incompetent teachers, but you'd think someone would have been nice to Luke. It is possible to be nice to other students without giving yourself away as an illegal third child. I like how this book serves as a sequel, but it also holds up as a standalone novel. You could read it without reading the first one. It also does a good job of being a complete story in itself, while still leaving room open for a sequel. I like it just as much as the first one. I give Among the Impostors a 9 out of 10.